everyone. So today, I'd like to talk a little bit about something I heard from a Jordan Peterson talk recently. And he had said about how you must rescue your father from the underworld. And then he equated the story of Pinocchio to where Pinocchio was a puppet and his ultimate task was to save Geppetto from the belly of the whale. And then afterwards, you know, the angel or the spirit or whatever, I don't really remember the Pinocchio story fully, but she turned him into a real boy and he got his wish. You know, that's what he wanted the whole time. But it wasn't until he went into the darkness is when he came up and became the real boy. Now let me equate a little something to the Tao Te Ching that'll flow right into that. The Tao, the very beginning of the Tao, it talks about the Tao that can be said is not the Tao. The Tao that, you know, anything you try to point your finger at and you think it's the Tao, it's not. It says the Tao comes from darkness within darkness. And I'm going to equate that to your thoughts. Because in your brain, from where you're at out here, I look at another human and I can see the outside of their brain. You know, not their brain, but I can see their skull and their head. Inside, it's dark, no light's hitting it. So that's the darkness. Their brain is the darkness. So the darkness within darkness would be the thought. And that's where the Tao comes into play. And the Tao will talk about things like, it doesn't care, it's not good or evil, it's not anything. It can be used by anyone for anything. And I believe it's thought. But rescuing your father from the abyss, from the underworld. Where I go with that is, this Earth planet we're on right now, when broken down into its purest form, it is the feminine. It's the feminine. It's the circles. And everything, the flower of life pattern, everything fits into that. Everything, down to its microscopic. That's the feminine entity. That's the feminine side. The male side would be the straight side. So whenever we're here, we're put in to this physical realm. It's the feminine realm. There's Mother Earth, you know, Mother Nature, Gaia, all these different names they have. Feminine. This is the feminine planet. Most of us operate off of the left side of your brain, which is your malevolent, or your male side of your brain. The left side of your brain controls the right side of your body. The right side of your brain controls the left side of your body. The left side's your male, the right side's your feminine, your female. So, it's really funny because long ago in the Catholic Church, the nuns that would go to the nunnery, or whatever it's called, and try to become nuns, or Catholic schools, how about that, long ago? If you were writing with your left hand, they thought that was a sin and you were from the devil, and they used to smack your hands so that you would write with your right hand. And the reason for that is, through the indoctrinating system, they don't want people using the right-hand side of their brain, the feminine side. They want everybody locked in the left side. Left side controls your right. Right side controls your left. So these left-handed people are already pre-programmed to be thinking with the right side of their brain, their feminine side. They're compassionate, they're artistic, things of this nature. So the church doesn't want people to be like that. This is the indoctrinating system. This is why they'll smack their hand. Write with your right hand and not your left. What the hell? Why? What's the big deal? Because your left side is controlled by the right side of your brain, and they want to snap you from that. And that's why they try to get you to follow all the rules and all the messages, all of them. You know, they won't tell you that they take all the good messages out, but you know, it seems like every time I get on here, I dip into religion for some reason, and it's irritating to me. I'm an awakened human being. Spiritually, I've ascended. I've ascended to here, which is what everybody needs to do in their lifetime, sooner or later. I've done it, and I see the ridiculousness of the people who are, what's that game long ago? Lemmings. Where these lemmings will just follow each other. They'll follow each other right off a cliff unless you do something about it. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do something so these lemmings don't fall off the cliff. because that's exactly where they're heading. You got to break free from everything you think you know, you don't. Nothing you know is real or true. Nothing. And they'll just give it all to you and feed it to you. That's why you have to go into the darkness within darkness, because your mind's going to get filled, your brain that's hidden in your skull, it's in the darkness, it's going to be filled with a whole bunch of nonsense. You have to go into the darkness of the darkness to find out what it really means to you and what it's really trying to do to you. It's just sad, you know. And then people will get upset with me, or people of my nature, you know, new age and all that stuff, you know. The old age sucked. I don't know if anybody looked around. The old age is done. Get over it. Times are changing, and you can either come with us or you can stay behind. We're done following your stupid rules. Indoctrination time is over. The educational system that's bought and paid for is done. The religions are done. They're done. Believe in one God, one creator God, because that's all there is. Every different culture has a different one, but they all lead back to the same point. It's you and these people, you know. It just gets irritating to me. I look outside and I see a bunch of mask wearers. You know you're killing yourself. You're all going to die. All of you. Whether you die from complications from wearing a stupid mask when you don't have to, or you develop some kind of sickness over time from wearing a stupid mask, or they give you that vaccination, at which time you'll lose your life completely. Your life already isn't yours. You think what they make you think on a daily basis. I had someone question me whenever I made a comment about the debt slave system. They didn't know what it was. Look it up. Find out. Because you're part of it. Everybody is. And they have been. For years and years and years. And I'm trying to say it's done. It's over with. If you think we're going back to the old way, we ain't. We're not. It's a new time. Order out of chaos. Right now, look around the planet. This is all the chaos. And you can call the order the New World Order if you want, because it ain't going to be the old world order. And if you know anything about where this planet's supposed to be going, we're going in a great direction. We ain't going way down the tubes like everybody might think. You know? So, just hold your head high. Keep your spirits up. You know? Try to get in tune with yourself. Don't worry about others or anything around you. Worry about yourself. Because that's all you can really protect. And your closest family. That's about it. All the people on the TV, all the entertainment industry, you can't do anything for those people. You can't do anything for anybody outside of yourself. You can only save yourself. And if you're waiting for a dude to come in the clouds, he already came, and he's here. And if you don't have it within you already, and you're using it, then you don't have any idea what it's all about. This will be your God, your Christ, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So it's time to wake up, people. It's time to get in tune. Stop believing everything you stupid read. There's 500 bazillion books out there. You don't have to look at just one and believe it, and then lead your whole 80-year life believing one bullshit story. There's a whole ton of bullshit stories. Put them all together. Then you'll have the real story. You'll understand that you've been lied to your whole fucking life. Excuse my language. It's just irritating. And this would be the government probably got me like this, you know, control your mental. Because they're messing with my money. It's been 3 months. I still don't have my unemployment. What's going on? That's not your concern. That's my concern. But, yeah, you know, the struggle is real. Because, you know, money makes the world go round. But not anymore. We're done with that. We're done with that. Money doesn't have to make the world go round. The world ain't spinning anyways. Use your senses. It ain't even common sense. It's one of your 5 senses. Just use one of them. Do you feel like you're moving? Do you feel like you're spinning 1,000 miles an hour? Does it? When you jump, does the earth go underneath you? No. We're not moving. That stuff up there moves. And it always has. It's ridiculous. Read a book. Learn something new with your life. You don't have to do the same thing every day. We don't have to do the same thing every 100, 200 years. We don't have to do the same thing. Rewrite this shit and make it better. Those of you in power, do it. If you have the power and the control to get things done, and the finances and the and the manpower to do it, then do it and get things done. Make this place better for humanity. You've been in charge for a long time and it's going down the tubes. So figure it out. Clock's ticking. Have a great day.